arguably we had the better chance, although not golden chances, but the better share of the chances. You know, the margins are so tight. Even early season, you know, I try and call it on a balanced view. And even early season when we were winning, I did say these are tight games. But I think the performances were stronger in general. But we had a stronger squad, you know, fully fit squad. So, but you don't. There's no excuse now. I think the players are learning. I think some of them are maturing into what the Premier League is, because some out there have not played that much. But the margins are tight, you know, and you've got to find a way of getting on the right side of them. So there's no, there's no other thing than say, you know, we've got to stick at it. We know that. It's our job to correct the run, of course, mine as manager and the players. But within that, the margins are so fine. I mean, today there's nothing in the game really, and like I said, we arguably had the better chances, without being great, by the way. A bit of huff and puff, a bit of energy, a bit of force in chances at times. You know, I think they've nicked one from a poor clearance from us, and then they drive across the box and hits two people on the way in, and you think, well, you know, how can you find one of them? So sometimes it's as simple as that. But you are playing a team today, you know, 9 games ago, lacklustre, no energy, no performance level. 9 games later, there they are, the madness of modern football, you know. New manager comes in and all of a sudden they're running harder, they're playing harder, etc., etc., etc. So, you know, that still does make it a different challenge coming down here.
You mentioned your injuries. Did you look at the bench and think that might have an impact later in the game?
Well, it's got a chance of having an impact, you know, because they've brought in players and they've got some decent players actually. So it's got a chance of having an impact, but I don't think it was a radical impact. But I think sometimes psychologically it has an impact. You got a crowd get behind players, you know, and that sort of thing. So psychologically it sometimes has an impact. But, you know, it's hard because I said to the players, we're not far away. You know, the margins are really, really fine. We've got to get players back fit, because I think this squad has worked so hard now that it, you know, it needs that level, that depth, if you like, to come back fit, to allow it to breathe again, to allow it to go, okay, you know, let's take stock with a group of players again, you know, to work as a unit. So I think that's important. Plus my record down is rubbish, which doesn't help. I knew it before the game, and I kept, you know, the thing when you kept shaking out your head going, right, okay, forget that. And it's with everything, with every time I've ever been to Swansea as a player, as a coach, and manager, and it's rare for me. I've got rid of a load of them, you know, like, and you know, some of the ones I've had at Burnley that have been really powerful, Ipswich and Bolton and Blackburn, of course. The one here I'm still waiting to shake it off.
Do you think this break you'll get a few bodies back?
We're hopeful. I think it's you know, a couple of weeks come at the right time. I think the players need a break from it. I think the players coming back fit, we're hopeful with. Wardy, as you saw, is back. I mean, he's only just trained last week, so, you know, he'll have another couple of weeks under his belt. We're confident with Woody, we're confident with Tarky, we're confident with Dean Marnie and people like this. They just add that layer, you know, to the squad. And then once the group are back together again, you know what it's like, they'll look around and go, right, okay, this is us getting back to what we are as a collective. And I think that's important when we've got such a tight-knit group. And we've got 2 of the kids with us today, you know, just in case, you know, another injury, another illness. And that's really as stretched as it's ever been since I've been at the club. But no excuses, don't get me wrong, we've got to take care of ourselves, we've got to take care of our own business. It's just a fact, that's all.
So you're creating chances, but it means that the goals, the recent sort of number of goals.
Yeah, I mean, we're not conceding a lot, not scoring a lot, you know, and we weren't conceding a lot at the beginning of the season, we weren't scoring loads, but we were edging things. And the thing is, in games, making a slightly better quality of chance, you know, and I think today, like I said, we huffed and puffed a bit today. You know, and it was one of them that, you know, you can still find a win or a draw out of that performance. And, you know, one goes against us and you can't quite, you know, find that way back into the game, obviously with it being quite late on, but we've done that well. You know, we did it well at Newcastle, we did it well against Man City, had strong finishes to the game, and we attempted to do that today but couldn't quite get there. Okay, cheers, thank you.
Sorry, I was going to say, assuming Swansea carry on playing like they are at the moment, can you see them as going, you know...
I have no clue. If I had a crystal ball, I'd be ringing my dad saying I'm not allowed to bet, but you might be, allegedly, if Darren tells you. But I have no clue. This league is so, joking apart, this league is so difficult to call at the moment. Let's face it, deep down, I think the reason why people are being quite balanced about ourselves is because deep down everyone's going, they didn't expect us to be on 36 points now. So that's an anomaly, and then they're looking down the other parts of the league and go, well, there's certain teams they go, well, I didn't expect them to be there, them to be there, and them to be there. So difficult to call. Here's one for you though, I'm going to give you a secret, I think Man City are going to win it. Cheers.
Cheers, Sean.